Dolphins, the greatest football team.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Carolina Panthers and the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers. First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jalen. Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Trying to work quickly now.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second down carry for Achane. They're not getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. To throw here on first down. Looking slant route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense working quickly.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Working quickly here. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins pull out in front for their 13-zip. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Going now on 1st down. The pass is caught by Horton. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So a 1-possession game, Brock. The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Pass play on 1st and 10. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Achane can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Dropping back to throw. Flush out now to his left. That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
That's
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He's going to throw it again. Escapes the punt. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
He's going to throw this one. Finds the in route complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
17, Jalen Waddle. 11 yards on the play. Brings up third and 1.
Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. It connects on the deep shot. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 12. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Call comes in from Mike McDaniel. They want 2 here.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Panthers 14.
Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Back to pass on first and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. He'll look to throw. Escapes out to the left. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
He fits it through the middle. And a great play does not get the first down. The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. They're going to pass it here. Throw to right finds Waddle. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Looking in the air here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Dolphins, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a
Upping the
Dolphins.
tempo with some hurry-up offense.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brings up
Offense in
second
the hurry-up
and
now.
goal at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense up to the line
24
fast.
yards. That's another Dolphins first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Throwing now on first down. Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Complete. Leads to second and goal.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be...
Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, and start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the
Moving quickly,
47
trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing it on second down. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he takes it down to the 33.
It's a gain of 30.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Achane, a first down carry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Brought down behind the
Working
line.
quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pressure's there. And he goes down again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30.
The pass complete to Jalen Waddle. A 14-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. first down. They're going to start out with Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Well, it would have been a big completion block if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
He was covered by Kaiir Elam.
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Sticking to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run. Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And normally they'd need their sap rock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Getting out to his left. Firing it deep, left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. All right. The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Achane up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense working quickly.
At the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time left. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Forced out to his right. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations?
And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Trying to throw this from the gun. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And goes to the hurry up here.
The Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw it here on first. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So 2nd down coming up.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
He's going to throw it again. Completes it to Horton. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
Intended for Torrey Horton. Incomplete. He was...
Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They'll throw to begin this drive. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this gonna go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Back to throw now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd down and 20.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it deep downfield. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. That is...
Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Throw to the right finds Waddle. Shoots away from one. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Dolphins close to picking up their 5th win. First down now, ball at the 33. They're going to pass it here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Looking now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
It's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 3. And the Dolphins first down.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 14. First down, Miami.
Now a play fake here on first down. A quick throw, but incomplete. The Dolphins at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And it's third down. You look at this Buffalo defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is when we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
They'll look to throw again. That one caught. It's Horton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yard gain on the play. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd down 10.
They'll set up a throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
3 plays and out.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this one is incomplete. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Dolphins.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Dolphin 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Gregory Rousseau picks up his 2nd sack of the Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bills' 49-yard line.
2nd and 5. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw here. Pretty quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And bulldozing his way through. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket.
Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal, they go for it, but this ball intercepted in the... So now here come the Dolphins. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
A gain of 20 brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing the out route incomplete. Horton. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Sanchez. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The Dolphins on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. T.J. Sanders. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught by Waddle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here now a 3rd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both. Miami set to take over. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Ooh, the juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14.
So a victory victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.